Hi everyone, welcome to Franklin County Business and Professional Women's Working Women Helping Women. I'm Danielle Martell, the president for this year, and with me this evening I have two lovely ladies who are planning the first ever Franklin County Women's Expo, Marilyn and Hope. So welcome, and thank you guys for coming.
Thanks.
And if you guys would like to start off by telling us a little bit about yourselves.
Okay, I'll start. I'm Marilyn Grunwald, and I have been in education for 35 years, and I retired 4 years ago, leaving the superintendent's position at Franklin Central Supervisory Union. Did I say it was after 8 years? And a lot of fun. I also, after my retirement, started getting involved in many community organizations, and I, for example, serve on this board, the PEG Access Board, on the Museum Board, on Caring Communities Board, on Business and Professional Women, and several others which I can't remember now, which is terrible. The other things that I currently do is I'm doing consulting, I'm facilitating groups, I'm helping people do strategic planning. I just finished with a project with the Vermont Department of Education, working on the National Assessment of Educational Progress testing.
Nice.
Thank you, Danielle, by the way, for inviting us. It was really nice of you. I'm Hope Bacchus, and I own Body Soul Massage and Body Work. I teach as well as have a regular practice, and I also do marketing and coaching, and that's called Sassy Naked Marketing.
Very interesting.
Yes.
Love the title.
Yes, I was going to say, definitely a good marketing strategy. People won't forget that.
Absolutely.
Good, yeah. How long have you been doing that?
I have been coaching for the last year, but I've been doing massage and body work for 10 years now, and I've been teaching for 8 of those years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. So can you tell me a little bit about the Women's Expo that's coming up this fall? Go.
So we came together. We could tell you our story a little later, how we came together. But we came together because we really wanted a women's expo here in Franklin County, and really thought that there would be a need to create a community of other women mentoring other businesswomen. So that's why, one of the reasons why, anyway, that we came together.
Great.
To do that.
And the idea really came from Lisa Callan, who was supposed to be with us tonight, but was unable, who I ran into down at the Women's Expo in Burlington. And she looked at me and she says, "Can't we do something like this up in Franklin County?" Yeah. And so Lisa and I talked about it for a while, and then Hope had just finished a course in coaching and mentoring, and she and I talked about it, and I think first you and I met on it, and then we pulled Lisa in, and then our group grew as we got more interested people, and Danielle joined our group representing business and professional women. Let's see, Sally Bortz from United Way, Bonnie Lyons from the Chamber, Sharon Holcomb from Bayberry Cottage, and Denise Smith from the Northern Lake Champlain Association. I'm not sure if I'm stating the right title or not, but Denise is the new executive director there. And we had planned several dates and realized that if we wanted to do this well and do it right, we needed more time to work on it. So we're going to do it last fall, right, Hope?
Right.
And then we thought we'd do it in May. And then as we began to do the work and started to pull the bits and pieces and the structure together, we realized we needed more time. So we hope to put on one great women's expo for the ladies in Franklin County.
Yeah.
So do you want to tell us a little bit about what the women or men that go to the expo would hope to learn and grow from?
Well, besides the fact that we're going to have our vendor tables, which will be the big attraction, the part I'm really excited about is the workshops that we're planning, and we don't have them all lined up yet, but we're hoping to have things like social media, how to use social media for your business, blogging, branding, marketing, all of that. So I'm really super excited about putting together workshops for other business owners, other women business owners, to come in and learn. So the biggest thing about what we're doing is we want to train and we want to mentor, and we really want to honor other women in business, whether they are in the community and they're in downtown, or if they're a woman who has their own business at home. Really creating a community where we come together. So that's really what we're passionate about, is bringing us all together.
So it's not only just educational, it's also a support network
yeah,
for
absolutely.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping from all of this, whoever that woman might be that has been really afraid to take that next step and start a business, or jump in, leave one career and go back to school, will find some support and mentorship. I mean, at this expo, I don't know how many times some of the literature I've been reading says people going out to work will change their jobs 6 to 10 times in their lifetime, which is just incredible. Where it used to be, I would take a job and I'd stay there and graduate, listen to me, I would stay there until I retired after 25 years, and that just isn't happening the way it used to. And there are good and bad things about that. So I'm hoping that those people that haven't had the courage yet, or the incentive or the support yet to jump into something new and different, are willing to take that risk.
Yeah, I've observed, like in the last 8 years of training, training other women, it's often that women will want to leave corporate America sometimes. They really want to leave corporate America and do their passion and do something that they really love. And so it's really scary for them, really scary. So it's good if they can have support and mentorship to build on to make that change.
They say that people do, on average, 3 completely different types of careers in their lifetime.
Yeah.
And a lot of that is, especially for women, because your life does change whenever you get married and you have kids. It's hard to work 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, or work a job where you have to work weekends. It definitely is nice to have that support and the flexibility to be able to change your career, and I think people are a lot more accepting of that now.
Yeah.
So I definitely think it's a good thing.
And I think women are going back to work much earlier than they ever did. I mean, my whole generation of women, most of us stayed home with our kids and then went back to work or went to work, when their children were in school. I mean, I took my first full-time job when my eldest, who's now 41, hard to believe, entered kindergarten.
Right.
And I worked part-time, and I was fortunate because I was in the school system, and when the kids had vacation, I had vacation, so it worked out well.
Definitely. So what other ways do you think that women could get support or would benefit from going to the expo?
Great question.
Well, obviously you have the vendor tables and the brochures, so they can have help for stuff once they're home. So a lot of people are scared to ask for the help right there, but could
I think,
look at it at home.
Having them go to the expo to begin with is going to be the building of relationships. So they'll really start to have a foundation of relationships that they're building upon, so they can reach out and get help. And we had talked about that a little bit earlier. Sometimes the most difficult thing when you do begin a business, and being a woman, we think that we can do it all. We think it's not going to be so hard. And all of a sudden you realize, wow, there are some difficult aspects to wearing all of those hats. And so having someone that you can reach out to can make all the difference.
Right, and also
all the difference for your success.
Yeah, I said the woman that's really afraid to take that next step, and I thinks I can't do it. I don't know how to do it, and doesn't have the confidence. I'm hoping that people will develop some genuine relationships where whoever that other person is will help them build their confidence. so they can do what they've always, their passion, as you say.
Right. And there are a lot of women in business that are out there that are more than willing to mentor and to go to lunch and just have a conversation and do anything that they can to help, because they know they've been there themselves before. So what we're trying to say is, you know, that there are us women who are out there and we are willing to reach out and to be of support.
Right.
And so let's all come together, and the Women's Expo is just a great place to showcase that.
Yeah. New friends, new relationships, fun. We hope we'll have lots of tables where women can pamper themselves a little bit and have fun. And it doesn't just, I mean, people don't have to just be working women or women that, you know, want to go into a profession to attend this. This is just for all women.
And every woman, no matter what age or what career they're in.
What age, high school, high
mentoring
school
and education and everything else.
High school students are welcome. College students, mothers, grandmothers.
Yeah, people coming in from the community even to support the women who have vendor tables and, you know, want to come in. That's going to be great. It's great for them to just kind of have exposure, especially if you do have a, you know, a business maybe from home, or you know, you don't have a lot of, you know, exposure out there. So it's going to be great just to come in and, you know, support them even in that way. That's, you know, not the whole point, but still a good part of it.
One of the details of all this is, if you think about the structure of it, I mean, this has not totally been finalized yet, but we're looking at having a great keynote speaker from IBM, who is out on the speaking circuit right now. And then we're going to have the vendor tables, and everybody that wants to have a table will pay $100. And we will have workshops during the day, which you're the most excited. I am too. I think that's,
the education piece, I think, is going to be just so much fun. It'll all be fun.
It'll all be fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All of it.
And we're going to have food, right, Marilyn?
Yes, we're going to have food. We're going to invite some of the local restaurants to actually sell food there, so people won't have to go out to lunch, which will be great. And hope to get lots of women not only there, but also involved in some of the planning of it. I know we're going to need women to serve on some of our other committees, some of our committees that we had formulated. We need people to work on advertising. We need people to work on the setup in the museum. Did we mention we were going to have it at the St. Albans Historical Museum? And it will be a Saturday or Sunday in October.
I love that it's fall. It's right before Christmas.
Yeah.
But not too close to Christmas, so you don't feel anxiety, you know. But I love that we're going to do it in the fall.
Yeah. So we're actually looking for some more help as well. And the women that we mentioned earlier, each of them chair a committee, and some of you out there may be hearing from them to help work on this and organize it.
Especially if you're looking to do some mentorship yourself, it'd be great if you give us a call and you can be on our committee. So we have a lot of talented women right now, a lot of creative intelligence in our current group. So we're open. We're open to some more creativity for sure.
I definitely know a lot of the ladies from BPW are very interested in helping out and doing things.
Yeah.
It'll definitely be very good for not just the Women's Expo, but also good for BPW to be out in the community more and get our name out there and be able to participate more with women who are already in the business world or want to be in it. Because a lot of our educational programs and community stuff is done. You know, we do Camp BPW with the younger girls in high school age, and then we do the Young Careerists, which is your 20-somethings, and then we do the individual development program for the more mature members. So I definitely think this is a good way to kind of tie together in all the educational part of it and the networking and just the general support. I think is definitely a good thing. So.
And one of the, there are two really important things that I think BPW does. One is the Young Careerist program, which Danielle was our Young Careerist a year ago, and that particular program teaches skills to young women, like speaking skills and how to put portfolios together, and Danielle, you could probably speak to it better since you've gone through it better than I can.
Yep, I say it was definitely a very beneficial experience, and I definitely, any woman that wants to try, or man, actually, we have had men that have done it and actually won for Franklin County, and I think also for the state. Leon did a good job. So I definitely think it's something beneficial to people out there that want to get more involved. So if you would like any more information regarding anything you've heard tonight or seen, you can check us out on our website at bpwfranklincounty.com, and we will also be posting on our website and on the TV, we will be posting the website for the first Franklin County Women's Expo. So thank you very much, and we hope to see you at our March 19th meeting. Thank you. Have a good night.